What is good, YouTube? It's Joey. Today we're bringing NFL running backs tier list to the channel here. I did a quarterbacks tier list and a lot of you liked it. So I was like, why not just continue the tier list and do the running backs? So like and subscribe, comment down below what you think and what other things you might want to see on the channel. Gonna try to have at least one video every day. Got a busy schedule, but we're gonna make it work. Let's get into it. First, we have Kenyon Drake. We're gonna put him in above average. Kenyon Drake does have that above average speed and breakaway ability. When he hits that hole, he can be gone. He's pretty fast. Didn't really do that a lot last year, as much as he did the year prior. But when he does find that hole, he can, boom, take off. Does have some good elusiveness and breaking tackle ability, but definitely his production isn't going to rise any soon, so you could drop him, but he does have that above average skill set. So, in Oakland, or no, not Oakland, Las Vegas Raiders, um, behind Josh Jacobs, not going to be that productive, but yeah, definitely an above average running back. David Johnson. Oh yeah, before we rank David Johnson, I'm so sorry. I don't know who these two running backs are. Um, they're in their college uniforms. The pictures are kind of small. So if you guys down in the comment section below know who these two guys are, let me know who they are, comment it, and I'll give you my take on these two. But as of right now, I don't know because this is a an Ohio State running back. I can't make him out, and I don't know who this guy is. So let me know down in the comments if you know, and I'll give you my take on these two. Um, but anyways, back to David Johnson. I put him in trash. I think he could be a below average running back, but injuries caught up to him. He has lost some speed. He has lost some receiving ability, which made him elite in 2016, that receiving ability and his running ability, but definitely could decline in production and talent. I still think he's got some talent in there and some kind of production in there, but yeah, I don't think he's just definitely on the downfall of his career. This is Kareem Hunt, and we're going to stick him in borderline elite. Um, if he was a running back one on a team, definitely could be an elite. But he just doesn't have the production because he has to share a backfield with Nick Chubb. Definitely was doing elite in Kansas City before Cleveland, but then those off the field issues, allegations came up, and that definitely hurt him. But yeah, Kareem Hunt's got a lot of like about his game. Good receiving ability, good elusiveness, good breaking tackles. Um, just a good player. I feel like he's just right on the cusp of just going up a tier, but we'll see with Kareem Hunt. But definitely very talented player, elite skills all across the board, just and still produces well. You saw down in the playoffs against Pittsburgh and those teams. He was when he got his chances, he was doing well. So yeah, when Nick Chubb goes down, Kareem Hunt's there. When Kareem Hunt goes down, Nick Chubb's there. So Cleveland's set at running back for now. Um, Best backfield in the NFL in Cleveland. Tariq Cohen, I'm going to stick an average. Definitely has above average skills, like above average speed, above average elusiveness. Good at that point. Just doesn't have the opportunity or the production or an elite offensive line or an elite scheme at all. Yeah, just doesn't have the opportunity to showcase it. Definitely can do some good things, but yeah, just doesn't have the production or anything. This is Sony Michelle, kind of in the same boat with Tariq Cohen. Not the lead back, had to share the backfield with James White and Damian Harris. And ever since that good year, when the Patriots won their last Super Bowl, I'm pretty sure production has gone down quite a bit for Sony Michelle. Yeah, when you're like he's got some good skills to him, good vision, can run through good holes and make some guys miss, but definitely not an elite above average guy, but he's not bad. He's got some good qualities. Gonna stick him in the average tier. Aaron Jones is going to go in elite. I think most of you will agree here that Aaron Jones is elite, has elite vision, has elite breaking tackles ability, has elite receiving ability. Well, not a receiving ability on the level of like Christian McCaffrey, but definitely, definitely great player to have. Very versatile. The thing about Aaron Jones, also great cutbacks. So when you're able to see that hole, just burst right through that hole and make guys miss, break big runs. He has every skill you want in a running back. If he can stay healthy his whole career, definitely going to be a special player to continue. Back defenses won't stack the box as much. Also, a touchdown machine down in the red zone. Great at punching it in. But yeah, when teams aren't stacking the box because they're worried about Aaron Rodgers in the pass game, that's where Aaron Jones does his damage, and really why the Packers paid him the 4-year, $48 million. So yeah, an elite player there. Derrick Henry is going to join Aaron Jones. Right next to him, an elite. Derrick Henry just throws guys on the ground for a living. He just destroys grown men, grown NFL men, professional men, down for a living. Derrick Henry is the best power back in football, along with Nick Chubb. And also for a man that big and that strong, also has elite breakaway ability and he's fast too. So yeah, not really your receiving back or anything, but just a great pure runner. Teams have to worry about Derrick Henry, and then that sets up the play action with Tannehill, hit AJ Brown down the field. Just great runner, just an elite player. Always a threat to have the rushing title. Just yeah. Singletary, stick him in average again with Tariq Cohen and Sony Michelle. Singletary had a good rookie season, I believe, with Buffalo before Josh Allen broke out. And then just production has declined. Has below average speed, but still has some talent on him. Just really hasn't produced. But he's not a bad player, but he's definitely not a good one. Raheem Moster. Oh boy. If this guy could stay healthy and have a full year, I think this guy could be scary. Raheem Moster, definitely elite speed, elite breakaway ability. When Mostert hits the open field and you're in a foot race, bye-bye. You saw it early in the season and in the NFC Championship game versus the Packers. But guy just needs to stay healthy. And in that Shanahan offense, he could do some damage. Like, Mostert's speed is just on another level. He's got good vision, good acceleration. So if he could stay healthy, have a good year, put up great numbers. Definitely has the potential to be elite in this game. It's just an injury concern, and that's a lot of things with the running backs. Alvin Kamara, another elite one. Alvin Kamara is up there as one of the best with Christian McCaffrey receiving backs in the game. Could take those screens, those check downs, make guys miss, and take it in the end zone. That 6 touchdown game versus the Vikings was just absolutely insane. On Christmas Day, I was having Christmas dinner. I didn't really see that game, but yeah, that was insane. Yeah, great runner, makes guys miss, great quickness, good burst, acceleration, vision, receiving ability, just a complete tool. Josh Jacobs, this one's interesting. He's right there, but I'm just gonna put him at the top of borderline elite. I feel like if Josh Jacobs has one more good year, definitely could go up to elite. But one of the elite power backs in the game doesn't really have that good of receiving ability or elusiveness, but definitely can run you over. Good vision, good running ability, just a solid pure runner for the Raiders. But that offensive line definitely going to regress next year if they don't fix it somehow. So things might be a little tougher on Jacobs, plus Kenyon Drake coming in. But if he can overcome all of that, definitely has the potential to be an elite running back. Dude, we're just getting a lot of good ones down here at the bottom of the row. Christian McCaffrey, elite running back, got injured last year, but when this guy is healthy, he is on. Just a complete package. When healthy, arguably the best running back in the game. Just insane elusiveness, insane receiving yards, 1,000 rushing and receiving yards, threat to do that. Christian McCaffrey is just great. When he's healthy, and he's sometimes like the Panthers' whole offense. Like, McCaffrey is just that good at every asset in the running game, which makes him elite. Miles Sanders, I'm going to stick him in above average. Miles Sanders showed some promise. Doesn't have the elite production, but I do think he's got good vision. He can break runs, some above average breakaway speed. Just good vision, good runner, make guys miss, but doesn't have the tools yet to become an elite guy. But if he can just keep going on and keep moving his way up, definitely could get up there. But Miles Sanders, one of the better offensive players on that team. So, yeah. Saquon Sarkley is elite, but the thing is he has to stay healthy. And you hope those injuries don't catch up to him. But Saquon, when he was on the field, that rookie year was just insane. Probably, when healthy, the best elusive back in the NFL. Just making guys miss. Just absolutely insane. Electric, explosive when getting the ball. Good receiving back too. Not a Christian McCaffrey or Alvin Kamara, but definitely a good option to have out of the receiving game. Barkley just needs to stay healthy and continue producing at a high level. Gonna stay in elite and can move up to best running back in the league again. But Barkley, Giants fans, gotta hope he can stay healthy. Joe Mixon, I actually like quite a bit. I believe he also got injured too. But definitely almost at elite. Joe Mixon has good power game to his game, can make guys miss. If he can just stay healthy, get a better O-line, like Bengals really need to upgrade that O-line, and they could become just so much better on offense. But yeah, it has all the talent. Just needs to stay healthy and have a productive year. Could go up to elite. But yeah, definitely a good player. Austin Eckler. Ooh, where do I put him? I think he's also on the cusp of being elite. I could drop him down a tier, but he's one of the better receiving backs in this game. Out of the backfield, out with Justin Herbert. Definitely can get it to him. He can make guys miss. I like a lot about us. Austin Eckler just needs to have a good year and prove that he's an elite running back. Could definitely move up. But yeah, Austin Eckler, good player. David Montgomery, I'm going to stick him above average at the top of that. David Montgomery, when he is the focal point of that Bears offense and they can run the football, they are much better. Him and Allen Robinson are both the only good players there. Darnell Mooney kind of showed some promise, but on that offense, Montgomery is a good power back, has some good vision, can punch it in. Just doesn't have elite quickness or elite production yet, but he definitely can. If he can produce, have a good year, an elite year, then definitely can move up. But definitely an above average guy. A good running back to have on your team. This is Clyde Edwards-Hilaire. So this must mean this is Damien Williams. This one's going to be tough to rank. Do I put him above average? Or I haven't put anyone in below average yet. That is surprising. I'm going to stick him at the end of average. Did have a great postseason for the Chiefs on their Super Bowl run. Showed that he could be a weapon out of the backfield. Showed he was a good runner. But then they get Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Le'Veon Bell on their team, and his role just goes away. Now on a different team. Damien Williams does need to have a good year and some good production. Has talent, but hasn't really played at an elite level for a whole year or above average level yet. So we'll have to see. He's not a bad player. He's not a good player. Again, middle tier. Dalvin Cook. You see, he's the most overrated. I'm just playing. Don't dislike the video, okay? Dalvin Cook, elite running back. Wow. Yeah, he gives the Packers nightmares. You could argue he is the best elusive back in the game, but healthy Dalvin, healthy Saquon, kind of a tough battle there, but he can make guys miss. He's electric. Great breakaway speed, makes big plays. Also good in the screen game and pass game. So Dalvin Cook, when they feed Cook and have him at his best, the Vikings offense is at their best. This looks like Adrian Peterson. And this is the first one I'm sticking him below average. Not what he used to be, all right? Adrian Peterson right now, not on time right now. He still showed some flashes, still showed the ability to accelerate through holes and get some decent gains, but no longer that generational running back that makes teams scared and have them up all night. MVP caliber winning running back. Could go down as one of the best all time. But yeah, lost a lot of that. He's still serviceable. He's still okay, but definitely not average. Has lost a lot. AP definitely a legend. James Conner, another average guy. He's not good. He's not bad. Below average speed. Below average elusiveness, but definitely above average power back game. So that's kind of where it middles out. But after that productive year, production has gone down, and I feel like he still has talent, but yeah, Pittsburgh just can't run the ball. James Conner was disappointing, has injury concerns, so he's definitely got to take his next chance and make the most of it, or if his production continues to slide, he's going to slide down in the tier list, but yeah, I'm going to leave him in average for now. Leonard Fournette. I'm going to stick in above average. Playoff Lenny played like an elite running back. But dude in the regular season was terrible. But Fournette has the talent and performances to be above average. He just has to stay consistently healthy and productive to reach this elite thing here. But Fournette, that touchdown run versus the Packers was great. That touchdown run versus the Chiefs was great. You know, that catch versus the Saints showed up in the playoffs. Has some good power run to him. Can make guys miss, but just needs to stay healthy and produce at a high level. Could move up for sure. Philip Lindsay is so underrated. This might seem high for some of you, but this guy is very underrated. Philip Lindsay, he's just a great player. He's been hitting 1,000 yards, great production, and Denver just decided to move off him. I don't understand why, but he has good acceleration, good vision, good elusiveness. On his new team, continue producing and bring them success. Could definitely move up into elite. Right there. I think. Who is this? Hold on. I know it's a Washington football team running back. Is it Antonio Gibson or is it Bryce Love? Hold on, let me see. Antonio Gibson. Let me see here. Let's see his face. That's Gibson's face. That is not the same player. Yeah. So I don't really know about this guy. Let me know who it is. It may be Bryce Love, but he's an unknown guy. Yeah, that's not Antonio Gibson. The faces don't match. Who is this? Is this Corey Clements? I don't know. I'm just putting these guys in unknown. Man, they're not even starting running backs, complimentary backs either. I don't know. But just let me know who these guys are, and I'll give you my take. But Nick Chubb is going to be an elite. I'm not really putting these guys in any particular order, but a lot of good elite running backs still around. Nick Chubb is arguably the best power back with Derrick Henry. Those two are great power backs. Can just truck, stiff arm, has good quickness too, good speed. Just great pure runner, elite pure runner. Put him in elite. Le'Veon Bell, man. He has that talent, he just doesn't have the production. And that's why I'm thinking of dropping him into average. But I'm going to give him one more year. If he can just have a chance to be a lead back. The Jets suck. And then he was moved to the Chiefs. Did nothing with the Chiefs. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to stick him at average because the production just hasn't been there. Le'Veon Bell, I think, still has some talent to be a good receiving, elusive back like he once was. But the production and the talent has just been dropping and he's aging, so not bad, but he's not good. Ezekiel Elliott. no matter where I put him, it's going to make people mad. Zeke was not good last year. I feel like he belongs on this line, like in between average and above average. I'm just going to stick him up at the top of average. Had a fumbling issue last year. Just looked worn out. Tony Pollard was the better back. We all saw that. Ran behind an elite offensive line in Dallas, and that really helped him with his rushing titles, but just didn't look like the same Zeke last year. And yeah, he's got to turn it around, or his career's not looking too bright if he doesn't turn it around. Ronald Jones, go right next to your buddy Leonard Fournette. Definitely above average guy, above average speed, above average breakaway ability. That 98-yard run versus Carolina was insane, but then had a share of backfield with Fournette, so kind of took some things away, had some minor injuries, but definitely has above average breakaway speed, above average quickness, acceleration, and vision. Definitely, if he can stay consistently productive and have great years, he can definitely move up. But yeah, Ronald Jones can stick him right there. We got Chris Carson. I don't know, there's just no running backs in this tier. But Chris Carson is a borderline elite running back. Chris Carson's a good power back. He just needs to stay healthy. Another one of those running backs. And another one where you hope injuries don't catch up to him. Because Chris Carson has good vision, quickness, acceleration. Isn't the fastest guy, but is a good power back, can make plays, can be very productive. Just needs to stay on the field. But definitely a good player. Todd Gurley, we're going to find ourselves another guy to put him below average. Todd Gurley is just not the same anymore ever since that knee injury in the playoffs with the Rams. You could argue if Todd Gurley was healthy through that playoff run and was that elite best running back level, they could have won the Super Bowl that year, but Todd Gurley is just not the same anymore. That injuries, he's just lost speed, he's lost quickness and elusiveness. But yeah, he's got maybe a little bit left in the tank to not drop in the trash, but yeah, that's not good. Mark Ingram, boy oh boy. It's just going to be another guy sticking average. Mark Ingram's not the Mark Ingram of old, but definitely can give you some production, around 500 yards, 4 touchdowns-ish production still is his potential. He's 31, 32 years old, somewhere around there. But still definitely a good leader, good locker room presence, can run with some power and some vision still, but definitely not one of the better running backs in the league anymore, but still got something left in him. James White, we're going to stick him in above average. Above average receiving ability and above average scoring ability. An average runner, probably. But James White just got to stay on the field and be the featured back to really showcase his potential. But yeah, it's got above average talent. It's got to produce better. This is Coleman and this is Breida. So this is Matt Breida. We're going to stick him at the very end of average because this guy has elite speed, but about average everything else. Hasn't produced productions down here, but only reason why he's an average because he has that elite speed, but definitely I'm being too nice for some of these guys. I could definitely be dropping them, but yeah. Who is this? Is this Marlon Mack? Or is it Jonathan Taylor? We gotta figure this out real quick. Marlon Mack. Yeah, that's Marlon Mack. We're gonna stick him in average. Marlon Mack's sharing a backfield with Jonathan Taylor. One of these guys might be Jonathan Taylor. I really feel like one of these guys are Jonathan Taylor, but I just don't know which one. Anyways, Marlon Mack has some good power, has some good vision, just doesn't have the above average production or talent, but maybe if he's in a good scheme behind a good all line, he could do better, but just going to stick him in average. Tevin Coleman. The 49ers just have a lot of average running backs. Nothing special. He's not good. He's not bad. Just isn't a starting running back, but he just has average talent. Why are there so many just average running backs? These guys are all average. Like Melvin Gordon used to be an elite, borderline elite running back, but production has slipped. He's going to be the lead back in Denver, so if he does have a good year, definitely can rise. But yeah, I don't know who this is. I don't. Anyone in the unknown category, just let me know who they are down in the comments section below. I feel like one of these is Taylor and one of these is Gibson. I just don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure this is Deandre Swift. It's just too tough to know, man. It's just going to be another average tier. DeAndre Swift had that drop in the end zone. It's too early to really judge him because he's got the talent, of course, but he just didn't have a good rookie season. So we'll have to see how that progresses. But definitely has a bright future, just not a good start to his career. This is A.J. Dillon. Again, another guy, too early, but has above average power back ability, above average vision and everything, but just doesn't have the opportunity. He's not a featured back. Aaron Jones brought back. He was the third running back on the team last year. Now Jamal Williams is gone. So A.J. Dillon's production may rise. Good year next year. Maybe he'll rise. I don't know, but definitely has the potential to be one of the better backs in the league. And along with Aaron Jones, Green Bay could still have one of the better backfields in the league. This is Clyde Edwards-Hilaire. I think he's an above average player. Had an up and down rookie year, but it's too early to judge these rookie running backs, kind of. But Hilaire has the talent to be a good running back in this league. And last but not least, Jamal Williams, above average running back. Now the lead back in Detroit, probably, along with DeAndre Swift splitting carries again. But Jamal Williams has that feistiness to him, has that power game to him. Good pure runner. Yeah. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. That was my tier list ranking for these running backs. Yeah, just let me know who these 5 guys are down in the comments below. If you want to, I mean, I can give you my take on these guys if I just knew who they were. But yeah, more of these tier lists to come. Subscribe, like the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.